Hello all. We had discussed about voltage source inverters. We had gone into an introduction to the same. We had already talked that there are two different types of voltage source inverters, single phase and three phase. Now we'll get into the single phase voltage source inverters. Single phase inverters are basic inverters which produce a square shaped AC output with a DC input. Means you give a DC input, at the output you get a square phase signal, a square shaped signal. These inverters have simple on off control logic and obviously they operate at very low frequencies. Due to capacity of operating at very low powers, they are widely used in different applications like UPS, etc. They can be again divided into two categories: half bridge single phase voltage source inverters and full bridge voltage source inverters. Today we'll be learning about half bridge voltage source inverters. You have a circuit topology of half bridge voltage source inverters. It looks like this. You have an input DC supply, two capacitors connected across the input DC supply, two power switches and diodes across switches Q1 and Q2, and a load connected between the points O and A as shown. Now we'll go into the details of the circuit now. You can see that two large capacitors C1 and C2 are required to provide a neutral point O such that each capacitor maintains a constant voltage of VDC by 2 across it. Due to the reason that current harmonics produced by the operation of inverter are of lower order harmonics, a set of large capacitors are required, so they help in filtering out the lower order harmonics. In this topology, this circuit has a single leg, as you can see, with two power switches Q1 and Q2. In order to allow bidirectional flow of current, feedback diodes D1 and D2 are employed in parallel with the switches Q1 and Q2. There are two switches connected in a single leg. That means two switches are seriously connected. Q1 and Q2 are connected in series, and feedback diodes D1 and D2 are connected in parallel with switches Q1 and Q2. You can understand that from the circuit topology. It is clear that both switches cannot be on simultaneously because both are directly connected across the DC link source. DC link source is the DC supply that you give. Since both the switches Q1 and Q2 are directly connected to the input, it cannot be on simultaneously. If Q1 is on, Q2 will be off, and if Q2 will be on, Q1 will be off. If two switches conduct at the same time, what happens? A short circuit across the DC voltage would be produced. There are two defined switching states in the operation of a half bridge single phase voltage source inverters. In order to avoid the short circuit across the DC bus and the undefined AC output voltage condition, the modulating technique makes sure that at any moment either the top or the bottom switch of the inverter leg is on. That means either the switch Q1 or the switch Q2 will be on at a time. Both will not be on simultaneously. In a half bridge topology, the input DC voltage is split into equal parts, V1 and V2, through an ideal and lossless capacitive potential divider. We have two capacitors connected across the input DC voltage, which divides the input voltage into two equal voltages, V1 equal to VDC by 2 and V2 equal to VDC by 2. Both are equal. The half bridge topology consists of one leg of switches, whereas full bridge topology has two such legs. So that means this is a half bridge topology that we had seen, which consists of one leg which consists of two switches, right? So when we come to the full bridge topology, we'll have two such legs, each having two switches. That means in total you will have four switches, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4 when you come to the full bridge topology of voltage source inverters. This table shows the different switching states of the single phase inverter. You can say that state 1, switch Q1 is on and Q2 is off. Output voltage will be VDC upon 2. State 2, Q1 will be off and Q2 will be on, and the output voltage across the load will be minus VDC by 2. We'll see how this happens. Each of the switching states consists of a controlled switch across which an uncontrolled diode is put in anti-parallel approach. We had seen the connection already. These switches are capable of conducting bidirectional current, but they have to obstruct only one polarity of voltage. In half-bridge topology, single-phase load is connected between the midpoint of the input DC supply and the junction point of the two switches. We already saw the connection of the DC load. These points are marked as point O and A respectively in the circuit diagram. If you need to see the circuit diagram, you can see that point O and point A and the load connection between these 2 points. Principle of operation of a half-bridge voltage source inverter. With reference to the table shown above, you already understood that there are 2 switching states and the output voltage is obtained on single phase load from either the upper half DC voltage VDC by 2 or the lower half DC voltage. State 1. In switching state 1, the upper half DC voltage VDC by 2 equal to V1, right? And power switch Q1 are in conducting mode, and the remaining components in the circuit are in the non-conducting mode. During this time period of 0 to T by 2, where T is the total switching cycle, switch Q1 is on and upper voltage VDC by 2 appears across the load as an output voltage VAO. Right. The path of conduction of this state is shown in figure 2.2. This is figure 2.2. You can see the conduction path which flows through the capacitor V1, which has a voltage V1 equal to VDC by 2 across it, and passes through the switch Q1 and load. So this is the current path during the switching state V1, and the output voltage appears across the load in the direction shown VAO, and its magnitude is VDC by 2. Similarly, state 2. In state 2, lower half DC voltage, that means V2 equal to VDC by 2, and power switch Q2 are in conduction mode and the remaining components are in non-conduction mode. During time period from T by 2 to T, that means second half of the switching cycle, switch Q2 is on and the Q1 switch is off, and lower voltage VDC by 2 is obtained across the load as an output voltage. Here you can see the conduction path. Due to reverse polarity, output voltage VAO is negative. You can see that from the circuit. Here the current path is the lower path, as you can see, and the current flows in the opposite direction through the load, and hence VAO will be negative and the voltage appearing across the load will be minus VDC by 2. Now this figure shows the output voltage waveform across the load in a half-bridge inverter. During the time interval 0 to T by 2, VAO acquires a magnitude of VDC by 2 when Q1 is turned on, and the magnitude reverses to minus VDC by 2 when Q2 is turned on during the time period T by 2 to T. So this is a summary of operation of the single phase half-bridge voltage source inverters. In the next lecture, we'll see single phase full bridge voltage source inverters. Thank you.